mind with a few history facts you probably didn't know. Some of these might just change how you think about time. First up, did you know that Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire? Yeah, you heard me right. Oxford's teachings began way back in 1096, while the Aztec Empire didn't really start until 1325 when they established their capital city in what's now modern-day Mexico City. That's almost 300 years later. Next up, let's talk about Machu Picchu and the Sistine Chapel. These two famous landmarks were built within a century of each other. The Incan Empire's Machu Picchu was completed around 1450. Meanwhile, 6,500 miles away in Italy, Michelangelo was hard at work on the Sistine Chapel ceiling. He finished it in 1512. Both were at their peak in the same time era, yet we don't often put them in the same historical box. Now here's a wild one. A samurai could have sent a fax to Abraham Lincoln. Stay with me. The samurai in Japan didn't disappear until 1868, and the electronic printing telegraph, the early version of a fax machine, was patented in 1843. So if you put those two together, you've got this brief 22-year window where a samurai could have, in theory, sent a fax to Abraham Lincoln. Mind-blowing, right? Now let's talk about Coca-Cola and the Eiffel Tower. Coca-Cola was invented in 1886, and 3 years later, in 1889, the Eiffel Tower was finished. The iconic drink older than Paris's most famous landmark. Go figure. Finally, this one is seriously trippy. Star Wars premiered in 1977, the exact same year that France carried out its last execution by guillotine. Yep, the guillotine, a symbol of the French Revolution, was still in use that recently. That's the same year Star Wars hit theaters. Think about that next time you watch it. History is way more connected than we think, and time, it's a lot more surprising than we give it credit for. Which one of these blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments.